Okay. This is the second time. Yeah. This is the second time I'm going for this. I hope it works. Wait. Before anything, I'm gonna put out content warnings because this is apparently pretty sensitive. I'm really sorry. Come on. I hope it works now. There we go. Yeah. Uh. So yeah. There. If you're not good with mentions or and depictions of death, the supernatural, suicide, possibly, and other things along those lines, please feel free not to watch this stream because it will deal with those themes. This is a murder mystery, guys. I'm sorry. This is a supernatural murder mystery. So you may want to veer away if you're not into this. Ah, God. There. Hello. We are Kaban and Neko. I'm I'm Kochan. Yeah, and Gura is like back head. I'm just like a little too scared for this, to be honest. So he's like just there in case I back out, in case I back out. Hmm. I'll probably be the one to actually play this. So let's just hope this goes. Oh God. Uh, like last time, yesterday I actually there. Last time I actually um I actually played this up to chapter one, but but we found that the VOD only covered like 7 minutes of this. Like when the internet bugged out, like I didn't check to see if it was still like stream if it was still on live. So I kept playing, and then I kept playing up to like 1.5 hours, and then found that it cut off at like 7 minutes or so. So an hour and a half of playtime was gone to waste. I know that like the starting screen was like 5 minutes, so I only had like what 2 minutes of it was probably it was probably the it was probably oh damn it. Yeah, it was just like explanation probably. I was explaining some things, I think, at the time. I do not bother to watch the VOD. I'm sorry. I know what's on there and I know what's not on there. And what's not on there is definitely my gameplay. So it wasn't worth watching. There. In case you need to view the content warnings again, by the way, you can use uh, exclamation point CW. So, yeah, it's a command there in case you need to bring it up, in case you need to view it, you can you can view it. I'm gonna go through all that horror again for 1.5 hours and beyond. Fucking damn it. Okay, so before anything, I am a big fan of point and clicks and that involve like I'm I actually like the Chinese influenced games. I'm pretty sure Chinese people made this one. I'm or related yeah, I'm really all in for that Oriental culture. I was going to play Detective D, the Silk Rose Murders, but the screen, the window for the game was too large, and I couldn't like, play it comfortably and monitor the stream at the same time. So I decided, you know what, we'll wait until we get like another monitor, which me, uh, sorry. Anyway, which means, oh, whoop. Which means we would have to play something else. I played The Doll Shop as well by Atelier Centro. But when I recorded it, I forgot to unmute myself. So for like 2 hours and whatnot, there was no sound. There was no sound. Like I forgot to unmute the sound. That's scuff. Anyway, now I'm going to play this game, and it's a lot creepier. A lot creepier. They say there's no jump scares, but I don't know. It's very Chinese horror movie fare, which is great, like atmosphere. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go to the game then. God. I hope nothing goes wrong because so many things have gone wrong already. But then again, third time's the charm. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go new game again. Just so we're all on the same page regarding this. Kinda know more now. But then again, I don't know anything. Let's go. The game progress can be saved automatically or manually from the menu. Please save your game progress. Alright. Names of characters and locations are fictitious, similar territories. But yeah, no. It's not based on like real people or whatever. Ghost relish devouring sins, possessing sinners, crushing their bones to suck their marrows, and imposing eternal suffering on them. Like from the get go, it's already creepy. Look at that, flickering lights, dead of night. You know, like stop. Here we go again. Wait, no, I'm gonna drink some water. I am not good with these with horror games, but then again, you know what? This is a point and click kind of like point and click and mystery and puzzle, all kind of overpower. They override the horror element. I'm sorry, but the horror element here is strong. So we have Dang Ming. I'm not really sure if I pronounce his name correctly. This is just my luck. How did a perfectly functioning car break down all of a sudden? Here's our hero. The very Lin Lixun. Let's go. I swear to you guys, this guy is calm as fuck. Calm. Like, when you want someone calm, you know, you go to him, okay? You grab his arm and then hug it. So, the informant is still waiting in town. Do you want to leave the car here? You know, really, like, seeing how narrow this road is, it's probably not good to even like put a drive a car in. To be honest, unless this is actually wider than thought, we're gonna go like Tsugunahi here. Oh god, that atmosphere, holy shit. I am not. I am not gonna do this. Okay, by the way, since I'm gonna be like commenting on a lot of things, I'll probably play this in like two settings. Probably not one because the average playtime for this is like 3 hours something. So with commentary, it might go up to like 4. And I don't want to go too big, and I don't want to go for too long unless yeah, I would need to end the stream by like 5:30 or so. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I'll be commenting. I'll probably leave this game like half finished. I'll probably get back to it next week. If the dice roll goes. Apparently we decided to like go dice roll for this for our stream schedule. So basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then like we decided by dice roll. So I got, but then again I volunteered for this first week, so that doesn't count. Possibly next week, but then again that's like 1 in a 6 chance, kind of. There's no need to rush. Dealing with arson is not our responsibility. I do want to voice act, but no, probably not. I made the effort. I made the effort like last time, I swear, but uh, arson. So, we're dealing with an arson case. Apparently, an arson case. Let's go. It's just surprising how they name, how they name the case arson just because there's a fire. Let's go. This is just great. My car broke down. Captain Lou will yell at me. Captain Lou seems like a nice person. Just transferred here, so you have no idea how Captain Lou is like. If she finds out the car had broken down, she will say, I told you to take good care of the cars, didn't I? If you're chasing after a dangerous gangster, what are you going to do if the car breaks down? Can you imagine the consequences? Well, the light seems to agree. I'll try to fix the car. I'm good at this. Okay, Zhongbing. Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, Song. Thanks. We're colleagues. I don't need to be so courteous with me. The flashlight is almost dead. Lixun, can you bring me a battery? There should be a small store on this street. Fine. Okay, I know something about the small store, and it's kind of puzzling that this guy, Zhang, doesn't know anything about the store for some reason. I don't know why. Or maybe just assumes that there's there. I don't know. Okay. Half an hour ago, a coffin caught on fire during a fishing downtown. Imagine that. Who sets a fucking coffin on fire? Who sets the dead on fire? Really? You know, it doesn't make sense. And they call it arson. But why would anyone, burn a fucking coffin? What? Is the guy hated? What? you know. Okay, when we get to the details of like the funeral later, it's not gonna make sense why there was a burning. Well, it kind of makes sense, and at the same time, it doesn't. Uh, yeah. The informant claimed that it was arson. I wonder who the informant is. We don't know. Yeah, any like words in orange are probably written. So our superior sent us to investigate the matter. This is my first time working as a criminal investigator. Yeah, I'm not really sure if he was like from another department, maybe, or maybe he wasn't part of the police force at all before this. I'm not really sure. Okay. Okay. And it autosave. Wee. The game is trapping us here, I swear. Believe in science, not superstition. Qingdan town is a secluded town in the mountains. You know, you know, okay, when it comes to mountains are usually home, or at least like in a lot of cultures that have mountains, like mountains, that's where spirits reside. Like mountains and the forest within that mountain. Even in here in the Philippines, there are like a lot of stuff going on in mountains. So yeah, it's kind of um understandable why. I heard that they had retained many superstitious customs. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. It's so dark. Ah, here we go. Red lights and flickering. Let's go. Ah. Yeah, when there's something like that, something's up. You know, there's a basin full of paper ash on the counter. The ember glows from time to time. Anyone here? I swear. I swear. Ah, fucking. What do you mean you just woke up? Okay. Okay. I just woke up. What can I do for you? I'll take an AA battery. Yeah, they call it AA. Here they call it AA. But yeah, it's still an AA. you know. Here you go, 2 you want. And then he pays for it. We assume he pays for it. And then we get the battery. No, that is not an AA. Okay, that is not an AA at all. Alright, AA is skinnier. That's something else. That's like a higher size, a larger size. That's too fat to be an AA. And there we go. Look closely at like the Let's fucking go. He looks at us. He looks at us. Fucking hell. And then we go there. Let's go. So, we got the battery. Thanks, buddy. I'll wrap up here. You can go and check out the scene first. Since you're new here, you can take this chance to familiarize yourself with the place. Yes. You know, why does he need the flashlight? Why don't we need the flashlight? It's nighttime. There are barely any street lights on this damn thing. Effing hell. Let's go. Okay, no one there anymore. And there's the credits. The credits. The funeral shed is on the right. Yeah, this is another shop. I think this is a fireworks shop or something. Or a lantern shop, I'm not really sure. But I'm definitely sure the middle character there has something to do with fire. I like the atmosphere for this game, I swear. So, what are the chances? Okay, what are the chances of running into another exactly like this on the street? What are the chances? Yeah. He looks in and then he's confused. Like, didn't I pass this place a while ago? That's what he says. Ah, shit. Like, he's still very calm about it though. I gotta hand it to him. He's very, very calm. Okay, dogs barking, that is not a good sign. Here it might be the sign of an aswang, but here I'm not really sure. Yeah. And there's blood on that wall now. What? And it oozes from the wall, which means it's like it's still like dripping or something. Ew. Gosh. By the way, I think it pays to, unlike other horror games, I think, you know, from what I've already played, it seems that investigation is worthwhile in this particular game. Like, investigating everything that has like a magnifying glass on it is worthwhile, because they give clues and shit, you know. Okay. Okay. And we go here again. You know, if this is in the Philippines, we would people would probably tell you to wear your t-shirt inside out, or whatever top you have, you might as well wear it inside out. But this is China. This is something else, I guess. You have to be doing something else, probably. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we passed by this. The sound effect really, really gets to me. I am not good at this kind of game. Oh, yeah, we gotta investigate. Blood oozes from the wall. The two bank. Okay, another trait of this guy, I swear. Okay, he takes everything. Or rather, he takes like I don't know. It's like he takes random stuff for some reason. It doesn't give me a prompt to actually not take it, but there. Yeah, he's probably trying to figure out things too, and we're gonna see later um why he's not as freaked out as most people. What's going on? He's so calm. I can't. Yeah, you don't get the banknotes. Thank God. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, we're practically just walking in circles, to be honest. Even though this is a straight line, guys. This is a straight line. This is something. Yeah. This is mysterious shit. And now there's a door. You know what? I'm gonna try and look at stuff first. But I guess we gotta go in. A rusty door appeared on the wall. He really tries to like investigate everything, I fucking swear. Oh god. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is practically the problem. Yeah, let's go. The sound is just so creepy. Those are paper dolls. Those are used for funerals. This is practically a altar. There's a letter on the table. Lounge inside. The store owner had passed away from illness. Please deliver 6 wreaths. Like, I'm not sure if they're like paper or flowers. I'm not really sure. 2 paper dolls. Paper dolls are those things. Those doll things standing there. And 2 candles in 3 days. October 18th. Signed 2 days ago. So this is October 20. I should be like playing this on a Halloween or something. Goodness. So the funeral the informant mentioned was for the small store owner. Considering this is a small town, any death will probably be like the only death in a while. Any funeral will probably a certain person, so he's not really. So it's highly likely that, yeah. Who was the person in small store just now? Oh damn! I should probably turn off that timer, but yeah, I should probably turn off that timer. Holy, wait. Okay. So then it's an unlit candle on the table. I remember like a certain dead person. I'm not gonna name who. So there's like this custom here in a way, but then again it's kind of a Chinese Filipino Chinese thing. I'm not really sure. Basically, at some point they you need to put candles on the grave, and then it needs to be lit. It needs to be lit until the candle runs out. I think it may have something to do with this. It's a red candle. I have to find a way to light this candle. Yeah. It's part of custom to have all the candles lit. So yeah. Hell yes, we will. It's only respectful. I can see clearly now. I will look around the house. Back. So a while back, he couldn't see this because it was dark. It was too dark. Still, though, carrying a funeral candle is not good. The paper doll is holding a ledger in its hand. Not sure what RMB is. I didn't look it up. I'm sorry. But if you have any idea what RMB means, I'm not sure which currency it is. Um, please tell me. Wang Fan borrowed 500 grams of eggs? Wait, wait. Wang Fan borrowed 500 grams of eggs and owed Wang Jinsai RMB 250. Wait, they're both Wangs. So are they related? But why would he even you know, if it's like a family member, why would he even who knows, who knows. Let's see. Okay, October 4. Xie Rongfa borrowed a bottle of soy sauce and owed Wang Jinsai RMB 16. This one is surprising though. This is today. And the guy died like, what, 2 days ago. So, so, let's go. October 20. Lin Lixun borrowed battery and owed Wang Jinsai RMB 2. Ah, okay, so it's basically yuan. Okay. It's just weird. And seriously, paid for the damn thing, okay? I still go by, the fact that he did pay for this damn thing. He did pay for the battery. He can't even return it anymore because, the other guy used it for his flashlight. Yeah, it's today's date. Why is my name on it? And why is this? Okay, what does a ghost have to do with money? They're not gonna. Fine, fine, fine. I'll let you talk. Fine. Okay. Hi. Good right here. There's something about like those. They send like paper stuff, like stuff, like houses, boats, people, and servants, money. Yeah. So they'll have like a rich time in the afterlife or something. It may have something to do with this, but really though, asking for asking for people to pay their debt, and then this guy, you know, saying that the policeman got the borrowed the battery when he paid for it. I think he did. I mean, he said he paid for it with like those 2 banknotes. So why, man? Yeah. Yeah, why, man? Why? Anyway, why is my name on? I kind of hate how that like lady just like looks at us like menacingly. Yeah, and like, she just like you don't pay, you don't pay, you pay. I'm sorry, but don't. Obtain ledger. Some items can be viewed again in the menu page. Press X to open the menu page. Yeah, I have a finger on the menu page. Oh, God, I hope I'm not like that's gone. Yeah, I'm sorry if like the stream elements is putting out the same timer because no one is chatting. Anyway, so yeah, that face is blacked out. No. Ah! Oh, tayo na. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry, lady. I hope you don't grab my foot. God, I hope you don't grab my foot. My God. And there is no door anymore. Fucking damn it. The door disappeared. And you still have the candle, you fucker. Come on. Great. Okay, okay. So that's why there's a piece of paper on the chair. Here we go. Notes on Chinese beliefs, superstitions, and whatnot. Let's go. I think. Volume 1, Debt to the Dead. If you take a dead person's belongings, you will owe the debt to the dead. Okay, for one thing though, he sold it to us. Which would probably mean he's stingy as fuck. Anyway. If you don't return them in time, maladies will befall you. Or worse, tragedies will befall your whole family. Ooh. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe. Speaking of tragedy and the whole family, though, there's gonna be one. We're gonna hear of one later. I'm not really sure if it has something to do with this, but it may be connected. Who knows? You know, we didn't go too far in this game because of that. And return them as soon as possible. Okay, wait. Contain Volume 1, Death of the Deceased. And now there are there are 2 coins on the wall. Blood oozes from the wall. 2 pieces of ancestor money are stuck on the wall. I wonder what would happen if I don't get the ancestor money though. Obtain ancestor. He really just took him from the wall. Imagine that, guys. Here we go. An obituary. I think this is also important. It's on the bulletin board right in the center. Okay. Yeah, this is something probably important. A volunteer teacher of Qingtan Primary School had passed away at the age of 27. Culture and Education Office of Qingtan Municipal Government. But you'll see that later. We'll see that later. The name is blackened out, so we don't know yet. Okay, let's go. And now we're back again. It didn't even have to go all the way to the left, you know. We just went. And now the embers go from time to time. Toss the ancestor money into the basin. You know, when you pick up stuff without prompt, I swear, and then you get these kinds of choices, like you can't choose to not progress the story. It's more a question of do you want to progress the story or not, more than like do you want to actually like, toss the answers when it happen. I don't know, but then again I chose to toss the answers to money, so let's go. And it burned. It's probably made of paper, I think. I'm not very sure. It's not like coins. It's probably like paper folded into that sort of shape. But then again, I don't know enough, so I may have to read up on that. The road is clear now. And he knows the road is clear now. What? What? Okay. So now... Ah! Puta na. Wait. I hate creepy shit. I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go. We good, okay? We good. And this is the funeral home. It took us a while. It took us a while. But there. Here we go. Okay, usually, in funerals, of course, or stuff like this, the bereaved family is the one that takes care of all the arrangements. But this case is different. So, I'll investigate the scene first. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, police officer, baby. Yeah. So this is the guy who was in the store earlier. This was the guy from the store. The candles on the table are flickering with red light, illuminating the black and white portrait of the deceased. That's the person I met at the small store just now. And yes, it is indeed the store owner who lent us a battery, quote unquote. He actually sold it to us, but apparently wanted it back. I don't know. Yeah, it's nice though, the sound direction for this. Like when you walk on the paper flowers, you actually hear the rustling, which is awesome. Okay, is there anything here? No. Okay, we're gonna investigate the coffin. Okay, so for those who may have come in here and don't know what happened beforehand, basically they're going to investigate a case of arson, quote unquote. Anyway, uh, and the thing that was set on fire was a coffin. And like, why do you burn a coffin? You know, why do you burn a dead person inside a coffin? Let's go. And here's the crime scene. Let's go. It's a weird crime scene. It's a very weird crime scene. Okay, so like time playing, I went with the coffin lid and then inside and then around, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm replaying this. Alright, the coffin lid. There's a telephone on the coffin lid. Okay, I wonder actually how it's still connected. It seems the phone is kind of burnt, maybe, by the fire. And those handprints, those fingerprints on the phone, they don't seem to be very natural. I mean, to have black fingerprints, you must have gone in some soot, some sort of soot or dust, which is all over the thing, you know. So they must have had their hand covered in ash or something from the fire. Okay, so there's a telephone on the coffin lid. Following the phone cable, the handset can be seen inside the coffin. The latest number dialed was 110, and it's still showing on the screen. That is weird. Yeah, so basically the handset is probably dangling. The one who called was probably in a rush. It's like they just called and then like whoop. 110. The call was made at around the same time the police received the report. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. There's a notification for something. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. So he might have seen. Okay, we may not be able to see it here, but there might be a date and time option on like the phone. So all we're seeing is a static image, you know. But yeah, it may have one of those functions that it records a log of your phone call, and well, the time and date of the phone call can be like retrieved or something. So in that case, this thing is actually still working. Holy shit. Where do you want to investigate? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So the body is still in the coffin. The body is lying in the coffin. You can vaguely see that the clothes have been burned to pieces. Or at least the clothes that were burned, anyway. It may not have spread too much, it seems. Was it like, you know, and it's weird that there was a fire, but the coffin didn't burn. So it must have been some sort of. It might either have been put out quickly, or it might have been. How should I say that? Or it might have been like small enough, I guess. Let's see. Inside of the coffin has been blackened from the smoke. It's exuding a strong smell. Oh no shit, man. It's like a dead body that burned, okay? A dead fucking body. Let's go. Ah, but the smell is not the corpse, but pyrotechnic powder. Okay, pyrotechnic powder, the powder used for fireworks. But then again, why would you put that inside a coffin? Fireworks and dead don't really go well together. You get me? They don't really go well together. Okay, where do you want to investigate? So we're viewing this, but we're viewing like there are like two paper dolls on both ends. Alright. So basically the coffin is open, and then there are wreaths, and then like two paper dolls. Like what was ordered before in like the list, the letter. So the wreath and the paper doll near the opening, which means the one on the right, are blackened from the smoke, but there is no trace of burning. So it's basically just smoke, ash from the smoke. It's just so. The ignition point should be inside the coffin. The fire didn't spread outside, so there was still a fire, but it didn't last. It either, yeah, it didn't last long or so. Or do you want to investigate? Oh, hell no, I'm not gonna investigate anymore. Unless there's something else. Yeah. Yeah, like what anyone would probably, anyone calm enough would probably say, like, this scene is a bit weird. This is sus. This is very sus. Doesn't seem like a normal fire. I have to tell Zhang about the situation. And so I walk. And it auto saves. I'm not gonna save until like, probably. Because I know what happens until a certain point. So, yeah. So, let's go. So we're gonna tell our partner, Zhang. And we're gonna go left. He walks pretty slowly, holy shit. If this had chase scenes or jump scares, this would have been really, really bad. That woman is important, just so you know. Just so you know. That lady is important. Okay, so we walk there, and she's not there anymore. Dun dun dun. I'm not even sure if she like disappeared. Oh wait, there's gonna be a bit of a jump scare. A bit. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna listen. Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a scare, but not really. Like, not gonna be too whatever. It's pitch black ahead. Notice that there's something that appeared on the right of the store. Yeah. Like that very sus silhouette right there. So it's pitch black ahead. So he chooses to like go back to the right, maybe to get some more lights or something, and then he sees a paper doll. for the dead. Probably the paper doll that we kind of ran into earlier. The one that fell down. I'm very sorry, Te. I'm very sorry. But we need to investigate. Yeah, a paper doll has appeared on the road. And for some reason, you can't even like go straight to the right anymore. That is so weird. Anyway. Oh, yeah, he really chooses to not bump into the paper doll anymore. And now we see a wreath. The wreath is blocking the way. It's like the dead things those are not letting us pass. You shall not pass. So, what do we do? Do we go back in the store? Dun, dun, dun. And there's another ledger covered in ash on the counter. Is it the same ledger that we saw before? But we already got the ledger, you know? Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a jump, though. Just warning you guys. Yeah, after this is just gonna be a jump. Press Z to turn the pages. Yeah, if you're a little squeamish to get out of here, or at least look away for a bit. So, okay, you're next. Ooh, baby. Dead, dead, dead. It's amusing in English though. That is kind of similar to death, which is sad. I'm really sorry. That, and then, woo. I do want to know why some of them are kind of circular, and the font they use is just so good. I'm sorry, it doesn't look like hand. It looks too nice. I'm sorry. Like it says you are next, but the font is too nice. It forms something. Looks like a thumb or something, like a really or a finger. I don't know. And then it says you can't escape. I swear though. Hey, raise! Holy shit! Thank you for the raid. I didn't expect the raid. Hey! I didn't expect the raid. Thank you. Hey. So yeah, you see, I can't escape. Oh, thank you. Thanks for. Wait, was it a follow? Oh, yeah, I got captions for those. Yeah, sheesh. Yeah, I got captions for those who may have some trouble with like audio processing. You know, just trying to consider shit. But it's not perfect though. So yeah, it's gonna. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Anyway, here. We just got a death threat, guys. from from a miserly store owner. I fucking the font is too nice for this ledger. I fucking swear. They didn't even get anything creepy. It just says, "Hey, you can't escape." Ooh, you know. It just says you can't escape. So basically, what happened was okay. So earlier we needed we needed the battery, and then we went to a store. Yeah, and then we went to a store. So we bought a battery in the dead of night. What the heck? Oh no! my my chat is the link cannot be. The link does not appear. I'm sorry. Effing hell. I'm gonna have to fix that for next stream, lol. Anyway, so basically, we needed the battery. We got it from the store. We paid for it. Okay, we paid for it. 2 yuan. Okay, we paid for it, and then we got it. Okay, like normal store stuff, and then like we find out that the store owner is actually dead. The store owner is actually dead, and now he put our purchase as a borrow. Okay, on that ledger. So basically, we owe him 2 yuan. He does this just to get the fucking money back. We paid 2 coins in ancestor money, damn it. We already fucking paid. What does he need? Seriously. That guy has issues. You know, if there's a therapist for ghosts, he needs it. Okay? He needs it. He has issues. And I think that one of the people in the ledger was like a family member, I think. And he even like noted the debt the debt quote unquote for like 500 grams of eggs. Effing hell. And it was like what? And there was like another thing for like 16. What the heck? Anyway, let's move on, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I was warning people earlier about like a kind of jump scare. It's not really too much of a jump scare. The word that is written all over the portrait. Yeah, he needs my soul too. You know, it's just weird. Like it all started with investigating a fire. Okay, a fire in a coffin, guys. Okay, an arson. Who wants to fucking arson a fucking corpse? Who wants to fucking arson? Seriously though, fucking hell. Who burns a corpse? Who sets fire to a corpse? I mean, the corpse is dead, you know? Like, it's a dead person. They're not gonna do anything to you anymore. Oh, right. Oh, wait. They can, you know. extort me for cash. For two fucking new one. Bitch. Anyway. Well, this guy is so calm, I swear. Like this protagonist is like the calmest protagonist I've seen in a video game. I kid you not. He just like, goes and investigates everything, randomly picks up stuff without prompt. Holy moly. That wasn't the funeral car before, by the way. That was supposedly the car of your partner. But now we're seeing a funeral car. Whee! fucking, fucking little shits. Yeah, that's just a prologue, by the way. I spent like an hour on the prologue. What am I doing? And I don't even know what this voice is. But I guess I'll just go with the female. But then again, so no. What do you see this time? I see a white mist. Anything other than a white mist? There's also a car. It's a black hearse, driving very slowly. I want to get closer to it, but it always gets further away from me. Who's the hearse for? That hearse is for my dad. I actually thought that it would be for like for himself, but apparently it's for his father. Lixun. Lixun. And now we wake up in the clinic. Oh, you're finally awake. I know, it's weird that like the main character is like the newbie, but I try to give like a younger voice to the partner who's kind of a senior. Is this the clinic? Why am I here? Did you forget? You fainted near the funeral shed. Take note, though, that we walked from the funeral shed. We got towards the shop. So, what? Like, it didn't happen at all? It probably didn't happen at all. Oh, God. Like, all that was in our head. Yeah, the art style for this is nice. It's good shit. I know. I like Lin Lixun for. Look at that. Look at the. Beast. He's so based. I fainted. Scared the living hell out of me. You know, if he actually told the partner what he actually saw, the guy would probably not believe him. I guess that's why he just said it. It scared the living hell out of me. Luckily, the clinic is nearby. The doctor examined you and said you fell asleep. I'm sorry. I had this problem since I was a kid. Oh man, he even like closes his eyes. Holy shit, I didn't notice that the first time. I'm sorry for making you worried. You know, you need to fix the typo, but you know what? That's a typo. It's okay. Captain Lou told me about your condition. Don't take it too hard. Take your time to adjust to your work. Yes. By the way, do you have any news about the okay, take note. They were investigating that, okay? They were investigating. Okay. Yeah, go and rest, no? You need that. Yeah, thanks. And that's the person in charge. It was caused by half-burned paper that had fallen onto a wreath. What kind of paper exactly? Okay. But I've investigated. Yeah. But I've investigated the scene. The fire started from inside the coffin. Oh boy. Is he in for a ride? Anyway, that's impossible. The coffin was closed. Additionally, the person in charge did not pursue the case. He didn't even know who called the police. So, yeah, we got a mystery case on our hands, guys. By the way, whoever is still in here, I'm probably not gonna finish the game today. There. With all this commentary, I'll probably not finish the game today. Some mischievous kid probably did it. Right, a kid. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, a kid did it and then, like, what, called 110? Fuck you. Else at the scene during the incident? Yeah, the deceased was the owner of the small store, Wangjin said. Okay, okay. This guy actually. This guy actually. Okay, this guy was the one who asked us to get batteries for the fucking flashlight, okay? And didn't even know that the store owner was fucking dead. So he didn't even question why, how we got the battery. He didn't even question. Is he sure about this? Are you sure about this, dude? Fucking no. Wait. The man was very stingy. His relatives stopped contacting him a long time ago. Okay, so now it's probably not the relatives who put up the funeral. Let's go. No one cared about his death, so residents in town pitied him. Naawa lang mga putang ina. I hate you. They donated some money to hold the funeral for him. Lixun, don't trouble yourself with this case. Go and get some rest. Alright. I like that everything in this game is like important. Like all the details are very important. It's just so masterful. I love it. Alright, we got a phone call. So it like just gets up from the bed. I'm not even sure what time frame this is, like how many like minutes or hours passed before he like got up and folded the folded the sheets. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, the doctor isn't here. What's the matter? Oh, so that was it. Okay. Hello? How can I help you? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, when I first played this, I thought it was kind of like The Grudge. Well, apparently not. Apparently not. You'll find out later. I'm sorry. Yeah, it does look. Oh my god, it does sound. Oh, the person on the other end hung up. Oh boy. Oh boy. And it autosaves. Yeah, it does autosave before like after important stuff, before important stuff. You can manually save like with the menu here. But oh my god, there are settings? Oh my god. Anyway, like all that time, the last time I played this, I didn't know there were settings. Holy shit. I didn't know there were settings. Holy fuck. Anyway, uh, I I reduced the volume for this game using the mixer, so I don't need to do that now. But at least I know now. Anyway, let's fucking go. Let's go investigate this shit, yeah? Okay. The door is covered with a thick layer of spider webs. Hmm. Now, why the hell would spider webs cover this fucking door if, if this clinic is being used? And I am assuming they spoke with the doctor. He did say earlier, like partner. A bag of IV solutions hanging on the fusion stand. Ah, here we go. Backstory, let's go! When I was a kid, I used to get these random fevers frequently. The doctors at the hospital cannot find the cause of. We go with the supernatural fevers, guys. There are people who are sensitive to phenomena like this, and often they get a common symptom of being touched by them or like going near them or what like the sensitivity is fevers. And there are times actually, because I was with a friend who was a paranormal investigator. uh she There are reports of people getting fevers because they disturb during their house, like they ran into a capre, like stuff like that. Yeah, fevers are a common symptom. Yeah, here we go. My grandma knew a shaman. He said I was born at the yin date at the yin time, so I attract spirits naturally. And yeah, anything, uh, yeah, spirits, dead, they're associated with yin, and living things, we people, are associated with yang, positive energy, male energy, whatever. Yeah, it reminds me of like this cartoon that we watched before. Its English title was called Grandma and Her Ghosts. So basically, this grandma is kind of a shaman, I think. I'm not really sure, but she helps people with problems, and she also helps them cross over into the next world, I guess. And apparently, like the Hungry Ghost Festival is basically, like you lay out food and they eat so they can have energy to like cross over. Yeah, what in like the boss battle in that in that cartoon, basically like this kid remembers that like there's like Yang goes against Yin, so like he basically says ha to like this demon thingy, and then it exorcises like the cat. Anyway, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. But yeah, let's go. So yeah, Yin is associated with spirits and stuff. Yeah, and being born in that is likely to attract spirits and whatnot. The last time I saw the shaman was at Dad's funeral. She sighed when she saw me and said a few words. It's heaven's will that you can see ghosts. You will become a policeman and help the dead find justice. It came true for him though. Not gonna lie, that prophecy came true. Holy shit. It's coming to fruition. Let's go. Oh, putang. Wait. Sorry if I like curse in Filipino. I do tend to do. I'm not really good at horror games, really. The following news report is about a local case. On September 15th, a family of four in Jingtan town was found dead at home. The house owner, Mr. Chen, his wife and granddaughter had died from rat poison. His daughter-in-law, Zhao, had hung herself. The police force suspect that Zhao, who had a mental health issue, had poisoned the family and hung herself. The case is under further investigation, and we welcome any information from the public. There is a key next to the TV. Yay! The family death thing actually reminds me of this one video that I saw, like this documentary about like this Indian family that all died, all off themselves. I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, like this kind of thing kind of happens. Oh God. Okay. See ya. The key unlocks the door. Okay. And there's that shady ass man. And shade. Yeah, now it's chapter 1. Now it's fucking chapter 1. Let's go. Oh God. The shady ass fucking man. Let's go. Officer, how do you feel? Are you the doctor here? Yes, my name is Ye Jingshan. Nice to meet you. Doctor, yeah! Dr. Ye, thank you for taking care of me. I'm a doctor. Saving people is my job. By the way, I've never seen you around. Did you transfer here recently? Yeah, I just checked in yesterday. No wonder. Human newcomers don't adapt easily. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Well, and well, he has that constitution, you know. If you actually believe that sort of shit. But no, this guy fucking doesn't. I'm sorry. You want to smoke? Imagine that, man. Like, a doctor who smokes. Really? Really? Okay, I don't smoke. He says with a smile on his face. Rare. Every cop I know is a chain smoker. Especially the experienced ones. They can't solve any cases without cigarettes. I haven't handled a case yet, so I can't relate. Well, he was going to handle a case. By the way, there's a SARS on it. Very, very recent. Holy shit. Anyway. Well, he was going to handle a case, but then I was taken off the case. But then again, the case wasn't a case anymore at this point. So, I see. Oh, don't tell anyone I smoke. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and they can't justify it if they found out I smoke too. Doctor, yeah, is that Wang Jinsai's store next door? Yes. What? Nothing. I encountered something strange at the funeral to understand the situation. Yeah, he's probably the only one who who is going to have any grasp of what actually happened here. Maybe that's why he's the main character here, guys. Do you know how Wang Jinsai died? His body was found several days after he died. I haven't seen the corpse, so it's hard to say. That's oh wow, so many drop frames, holy. Oh, that's so weird. I'm gonna check some things. Gosh. Wait a bit. Uh, oh my god. Okay, I'm already up again. Right, I'm stable. Hmm. I suppose I continue. There we go. So it's still up. It's still up. Apparently. Holy shit. Yeah, apparently I'm still alive. Oh god. Okay. Sorry about that. I guess I'm gonna try and continue until like whatever. Oh god. Killed by a ghost? Actually, don't want to view Twitch right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, apparently I'm still up. Killed by a ghost. About that, it probably something with the familicide that happened some time ago. Yeah, this is why I tell you guys that there's there's mentions of death. Okay, there's lots of death. Like, this thing is all about death. It has death. We're not gonna we're not gonna we're not gonna deny that. Anyway, are you talking about the Chen family case? I saw it on TV. Yeah, the TV that mysteriously opened. Holy shit. Yeah. After the Chan family died, Wang Jinsai had told everyone that Chan's daughter-in-law was a mad woman. He said she went crazy and murdered the. He was the culprit, or at least with the rumor. Anyway, I'm not. We're not sure. Okay. Basically, we're not sure if he's actually like We're not sure if he did anything else other than spread the rumor, you know, that the one who offed herself by hanging actually did um actually killed the family. We don't know if she killed the family. We don't know. Like, this guy has something in for her. I'm not really sure. We're not sure. Let's go. Everyone thinks that the daughter-in-law's spirit killed one inside. Yeah, considering I mean, for them it would make sense, because she's been suffering from like mental illness, and then this man, this miser of a man, okay, is going to fucking suddenly say that she killed, her own family, even if she's, a daughter-in-law, still family, just so. No, okay, no. Of course, I'm a doctor. I don't believe in such superstitions. Manjinsai had cardiovascular disease, so he probably died from a heart attack. Dude, you didn't even do a fucking autopsy. You don't fucking care about this guy. Didn't even do an autopsy. You madman. Oh shit. I think the circuit breaker tripped. I'll go and have a look. Don't leave me alone! There's something up. There's something up. Really? There's something up. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, ghost. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. You might want to grab some candles in the back van outside. Oh. Oh, okay. Have a good lurk. Okay. Now we're in the dark room. Holy shit. It's dark. It's fucking dark. I can't even see anything. I walk so slowly. Holy shit. It's like it's like Clock Tower all over again. So, well, we just came from the other room, so we're gonna try and go here because the other door. All right, black van, baby. Let's go. A black van is parked across the road. There are a few candles and a lighter next to the seat. Hmm. Lighter is probably for like the cigarettes the doctor smokes. Hey, he's a doctor, but he advises people to not smoke so much, but he is also a smoker. And I'm like, dude, you gotta quit. You gotta set an example. Okay. Obtain candle. Well, it's a white candle this time. It's safe. Okay. It's safe. You know, uh, speaking of candle colors, by the way, they didn't know, guys, and like witchcraft, different colors of candles actually mean different things. They also have different effects. I don't even wanna go into that, no. But yeah, white candles are safe. Just like it's the color that we usually use anyway for like emergency lights and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Can barely make out some boxes of fireworks in the van under the candlelight. All right. For those who are new here, earlier we were supposed to invest in a funeral home. Who who burns down a coffin? Seriously, like who would want to set a dead person on fire? Anyway, and and when he got there, okay, when this guy got there, he was investigating, right? He investigated ahead of his partner who was still fixing his car because it broke down mysteriously. Holy shit. The guy found that there was pyrotechnic powder in the coffin. It's weird though because the partner earlier said that the coffin was closed. So the fire was probably like external or something. Or like set the reeds on one of the dolls on fire. Um, but yeah, it was fireworks basically from inside. And then like, somebody mysterious called the police. Like the number was still on there. There were fingerprints on like the numbers 1 and 0 because 110 is the number for the police. In fact, if you like look up a Facebook, if you're taught like um emergency numbers, 110 is one of them. It's the police. So I'm really sus. The doctor. I'm finding the doctor sus simply because there's like fireworks. Wait, I'm gonna. No. I'm not gonna. There. So basic. So this doctor guy, who I assume, okay, is the owner of this van, is probably sus. He doesn't even do a fucking autopsy. He doesn't even doctorly duties. Holy shit. He has fireworks in his van. I'm not even sure if he like took them or he just someone planted it there, but there, there are fireworks in there, and that's kind of sus. Why are there fireworks in a van belonging to the clinic? You and I, we have the same fucking question. This isn't far from the funeral shed here. Dr. Yam may know something about the fire at the funeral. I think he kinda asked already. Wait, did he ask already? Oh, okay. Anyway, I got candles already. And I'm supposed to look for him and give the candles because he's the one asked for it. Right, right. So, we're gonna try and look for him. Gotta be somewhere here, right? Oh, what's that? There are traces of something that was once hung on the wall. Looks like an word banner. Okay. So this guy got an award, maybe? Or was it like his certificate for his doctor practice? Whatever. The... Here we go in the TV room again.